All right, welcome back, everybody, to Wimbledon, where we're just having the craziest results. The last 24 hours on the women's side, there has just been upsets and top 10 players falling out of the sky. On the men's side, it's not been as crazy. We've had most of the top 10 still intact for now. We've got Sinner coming up against Mochizuki. We had Djokovic winning earlier. FAA's currently winning. A lot of the top 10 guys are playing tomorrow in the bottom half of the draw. But yeah, it's been a bit of a wild ride in the last 48 hours. We've lost Sabalenka, Raducanu, Swiatek, Anisimova out of the top 10. Pegula survived. Gauff still has to come up and play right now. Mukova got through in 3 as well, so she almost, her and Pegula almost took the L as well today. So yeah, it has been a wild 24 hours carnage on the women's side for sure. So let's see. Let's see how this goes for Sinner. It should be easy. I mean, no disrespect to Mochizuki, but like number 1 in the world playing a quali at a Grand Slam that he's the defending champion of should be straightforward. But as we saw with Safulan, right? He put Djokovic to work. So maybe Mochizuki could do the same. And then we've got Coco coming up as well pretty soon as well. So we'll keep an eye on that as for sure. Yeah, Shelton on the men's side is the only one that really disappeared all of a sudden, right? It was like, where'd that come from? It has been carnage. It definitely has been carnage. Lots of carnage. All right. The players about to walk out on court. I reckon they're going to close the roof. Not now. Obviously not now. But I think if they get to a third set, the roof will shut. Unless Sinner just kind of like, cruises, which would be not be unusual. But if Sinner does cruise through this one, then he might get through before the roof needs to be shut. Hurkacz's got a medical timeout. I just saw that he lost the third, so that's going a distance. What injuries you got? What are they working on? Lower back? Is that what it is? Lower back? Don't think Naomi could have played much better. She played amazing. But we saw her play like that at the French against Sabalenka, but Sabalenka played so well on that day. So let's see. Winner of this will take on either Hurkacz or Struff. And right now, they're still playing, so we don't know what the outcome of that is going to be. But here we go. Here we go. I feel like there will be a lot of change in the top 10 by the end of the year. It's pretty hectic. This should be easy for Sinner. Yeah, it should be. It should be. It should be. If not Fritz, who do you think is going to make the final? Demonor. Demonor. Let's go Demon. Let's go Demon. Here we go. Sinner on court. And Mochizuki and the umpire, real chummy. That's weird. Anyone else see that was weird? That was really... Did anyone else think that was weird? Why are the umpire and Mochizuki so friendly? Did anyone else see that? That was weird. What was that? Did anyone else see that? What the hell was that? And then he just like shakes Sinner's hand like Serena shaking hands with everybody. What was that? I was just like, bring it in. What? Why is the umpire so friendly with Mochizuki? Why is he so friendly? Why is the umpire so friendly? What's going on? Why are they so chummy? Chat. What's going on? Was he just really happy that he was like he's like, congrats, mate, you're in the court, whatever? What the hell's happening? Why is the umpire and Mochizuki like best friends now? What are we doing? What the hell's going on? And then he just kind of like goes like, Jannik, like very Serena like handshake, very, very professional. Why is Mochizuki getting a hug by the umpire and a slap on the back, and then Sinner's just getting the formal handshake? What are we doing here, chat? What's going on here? If Mochizuki wins, just remember that I wore this hat and remember how funny it was. All right. They're warming up. We've got Coco coming up soon as well. Here we go. Sinner did have a 5-setter in the first round against Kecmanovic, so it hasn't been easy for Sinner. FA's got match point. Lovely. Cam's going to wear that hat for the rest of the tournament if Sinner loses. I will. I will be wearing that hat. If Sinner loses, I will be wearing that hat for the rest of this tournament. Yeah, we're going to watch Coco and Bencic. That's not on yet, but it's coming on soon. Mia is on holidays. Are those actual tennis shirts in the background? Well, these? Yes. These are legitimate tennis shirts. Osaka Mukova. Pagula awaiting Bencic Coco. Yep. I mean, tell you, that's a good lineup. When do I sleep? Yeah, when I can. We have to watch Tiafoe go down instead of Sinner. You have to watch... Oh, they're replaying Tiafoe. That's weird. Are we waiting for Coco? Yeah, Coco's not coming on until after FAA. So, she's not coming on yet. She'll be coming on soon, though. No worries, Greg. Cam doesn't need sleep. He's a machine. I mean, don't tell my doctor. Yeah, I don't drink or smoke or stay up late. I get enough hours sleep. Doc, it's fine. He's like, okay, good, because you're a healthy human being. Oh, good, thank you. I passed. By the way, Mochizuki just beat Hadar in 4 sets. He lost the first set, came back to win. Came to the qualies, won both his first 2 matches in straight sets. He is on the shorter side. He's sort of the Mute 5'9" size, which is what he's at the moment. I think he's going to have a growth spurt at 23, but you never know. First time playing. They might have played in juniors, though, because they're the same age. So I'm not sure if they cross paths then. But first time playing on the men's tour. So let's see if Mochizuki can put Sinner under some pressure. Mochizuki is a... Are you saying Mochizuki is a Wimbledon champion, junior Wimbledon champion? Really? Or are you talking about Fokina? We're going to learn a bit about this guy. Oh, he is. You're right. He won the Wimbledon 2019 junior title. Wow. That's interesting. He beat... Oh, and I'll tell you who was in that draw. Holger Rune was the number 1 seed. Lost in the 3rd round. Ferry lost to Mochizuki in the 3rd round. Ferry just made the... is in the 4th round this time. Also in that draw was Hichikata. Anaudi. Vatanen was in the draw. Roya was in the draw. Dam was in the draw. Who else was there? Alcaraz was the number 10 seed, lost in the quarterfinals. Lehechka was in the draw. What a stacked event. 2019 Wimbledon was kind of crazy. Caboli was in the draw. School Kate. All right. Taranti. A lot of familiar names. Nakashima. All right. It's a pretty stacked event. Let me see what was there anyone in the qualies of that tournament that we should be... No, none of the qualifiers I recognize. Oh, Bora Charger. Okay. All right, first point goes to Mochizuki. He's serving first 15 love. Leo Borg was in the qualies that year. That's a kind of crazy lineup. 2019, the 2019 Wimbledon draw. It was kind of crazy for the juniors. All right. 30 love. Are they playing outside? Yes. They are playing outside. They are playing outside. Eva.
Great job, Chris and Eva in Atlanta.
Hey, thank you, Chris and Eva. Appreciate it. Thank you for the 5.
Are they playing outside? Sinner heat attack loading. Also, just saw Naomi beat Sabalenka.
They are playing outside, but it's not that hot, so it shouldn't be a problem. Thank you for the 5. All right, Mochizuki with a drop shot in the nets, 30-15. 30-15. And we've got Coco Bencic coming up in a little bit. After FAA. He's serving for the match, though. FAA Djokovic, quarterfinal of Wimbledon. That is not the match that I thought, because I didn't know how FAA was going to go, but that's kind of fire. That is kind of awesome. I mean, I don't know if FAA is going to push Djokovic, but I'm excited to watch. 40-15. 40-15. There's a bit of serve and volley, but then no volley required. Sinner hit it long. All right. 1 love, Mochizuki. Osaka broke Sabalenka's record of making quarterfinals or better at Slam. Wow, really? For the first time since 2022 US Open. That is crazy. That is crazy. All right. Sinner serves. 1-0 to Mochizuki. Mochizuki. He takes the lead. Fokina is injured again? What happened? As we get a fault from Sinner, second serve. As a return goes into the backhand of Sinner, but Sinner hits it wide. Love 15. Wait, Fokina fell down? Wait, what the hell happened? Is he okay? It looks horrible. He's holding his ankle. Oh, no. He's got breakback points too. All right. That goes out by Mochizuki, 15-0. 15-all? Really bad? He's getting treatment from the... He's getting treatment. All right, serve. Into the forehand of Mochizuki. Backing up with Sinner. Mochizuki backing again. The backhand of Sinner. Mochizuki backing up the line. Good shot. Sinner with the forehand in the net. Mochizuki's got shots. All right, 15-30. Mochizuki's got some shots. Okay. As he serves again, Sinner. I've never watched Mochizuki, so I'm excited to see what he does. Serve down the tee, the forehand of Mochizuki. Return goes short. Sinner forehand winner. 30-all. I didn't see him play Hodar. We didn't watch that match, but yeah, it's crazy. He's playing some interesting shots. 30-all. As the return goes to the backhand of Sinner. Backhand now from Mochizuki. Sinner can't get it. And Mochizuki takes a break point. 30-40. 30-40. All right, 30-40. All right. All right, 30-40s. That goes out by Mochizuki, and we get the deuce. Did FAA just get broken? Oh, God. Oh, no. By the way, chat, Sabalenka just said in the press conference, ready? She said, they asked, do you feel like you're the number one player in the world at the moment? By the way, what a stupid question. What a dumb question. Can I just say that straight away? What a stupid question. To ask the number one in the world, do you feel like the number one in the world? Stupid question. What a ridiculous question. And if not, by the way, great follow-up. If not, what do you feel like you need to get back to that status? And she goes, this question. Let's just look at the rankings. By now, I am world number one. Level-wise, I wasn't today. Yesterday, I was number one. I feel like I don't know. I don't even want to think about ranking at this point. I just want to get completely drunk, forget about tennis, and try to get in better shape. Stupid questions. What a stupid, dumb question. And she gave the answer that you would expect. Yeah, look at the rankings. I'm number one. Like, what are you talking about? Why would you ask, do I feel like number one? What a dumb question. But I love that she's like, I want to get completely drunk. Same. All right, 1-1. 1-1. They gotta start asking better questions. Like that is a crazy question to ask the world number one. What an infuriating question. Straight after a loss. Like that is such a read the room. I'm gonna ask the best player on the planet if she feels like she's the best player on the planet after she just lost. What a enraging question. That is rage bait. Anyway, Sinner hits a volley. Winner. Love 15. Rage bait question. Just asking for it. All right, love 15. Well, thank you, Josh, for the €2. Love 15. That's like rubbing salt in the wound. 100%. Like, chat, by the way, chat, you can say, like, no, she's not number one, right? If they ask you the question, right? They ask you the question, and you could be like, yeah, no, Sabalenka doesn't look like the number one. But to ask Sabalenka that to her face straight after a loss is wild. Like, that is insane. Like, that is so, that feels so rude. It feels so rude. Love 30. As we're flying out of the backhand of Sinner, forehand from Mochizuki in the net, and it's love 40. Like, that feels so, like, just so rude to ask that. Like, who in their right mind thinks that's an okay question to ask? Like, who thinks that's an okay question to ask after that loss? That's insane. As with a slice now from Mochizuki, lob goes up from Sinner. Mochizuki smash, good put away. 15-30, 15-40. $15.40. One saved. As we to serve from Mochizuki. As we to 4-4 and rally up the line to the backhand of Sinner. Sinner's a wide. Mochizuki saves 2. $30.40. $30.40. All right, first serve, followed second serve. As backhand return goes backhand of Mochizuki, backhand up from Sinner. Into the forehand of Mochizuki is Sinner. Backing up the line. Mochizuki lob. Goes long. Sinner breaks. Sinner gets the break. 2-1. 2-1. Someone might just get punched out for asking that. It's just, I feel like that's such a... And I'm not just saying it because you asked it up. Like, that is such an incredibly... I don't even know what the word is. It's just such an unnecessary question. Like, the way you say that question, you didn't need to say it that way. Do you feel like you're number one in the world right now? What? Like, you're just... Like, that feels such like a baity question. Like, you're waiting for Sabalenka to snap at you so then you can clip it and spread it all over social media and be like, I made Sabalenka snap. Like, that's... It feels just such a... Like, such a gotcha question. I hate that. I am not a fan of that at all. You don't have to say it that way. You could have asked it in a bunch of other ways. Just feels like they were just trying to, like, get Sabalenka with that question. I hate that. Shit's so BS. I don't know who said it. I just read the question. But, like, to ask the number one if they feel like they're playing, if they feel like they're the number one. I'm like, holy shit! Like, what do you think she's gonna say? Like, she could have turned around and said, "No, I'm not." But then also, like, why would she say that? She's the number one. 15 love. No wonder the players hate the press. Like, questions like that, players are like, hate press conferences because of the questions like that. As the return goes in the backhand of Sinner. Sinner hits a winner, 30 love. Yeah, Gauff's matches after FAA and Fokina, who are in a fourth set right now. But don't worry, we'll be watching that as well. We will be watching Coco. As we get an ace from Sinner, 40 love. And Sinner serves. Into the forehand of Mochizuki. Return goes short. Sinner puts it away. 3-1. 3-1. All right, Sinner, 15 minutes in. Already 3-1. As we get a backhand rally. Slice from Sinner to the backhand of Mochizuki, and then Sinner hits a forehand wide. 15 love. $15 love. As we just serve in the backhand of Sinner. Sinner misses wide. 30 love. By the way, it's what, an hour until kickoff? When's kickoff? Do you think the reporter will get criticism for that? Probably. I mean, you guys, like, I read that question. I think it's a crazy question asked to world number one out of, like, such a disrespectful question. And you guys seem to have a similar response. So I'm like, that people are going to be commenting about that question. Sabalenka responded in a way that was shocking. Like, whoa, what the hell are you talking about? Like, why are you asking me that? So I think it will probably get negative response towards that question. As with a slice from Mochizuki, Sinner with a volley winner, and it's 30-15. But it's questions like that cause the players, not just Sabalenka, but players that go into the press conference after losses, it puts their guard up, right? So then the players are not going to give honest answers because they don't want to feel like the people asking the questions in the press are trying to get them, trying to force them to say something that's going to be controversial or, you know, whatever, like trying to make them look bad. So, like, the players are not going to give honest answers. So it's bad for everything. Like, asking those questions doesn't help anybody. It just puts the wall between players and press and makes it even bigger. So that the players are not going to be honest. They're going to be very guarded. And the press are going to keep on trying to nail them. But the players are going to be so, like, you know, I'm not going to answer your questions the way, like, not even honestly. Like, they're probably just going to be like, answer them very boring because they don't want to get into a situation where they're a headline, you know? And it's just like, questions like that ruin it for, and then it ruins it for us because people are saying, hey, Cam, why don't you get people on your channel, blah, blah, blah. Like, if that's what's happening in the professional circle, then there's no way players want to go to talk to someone like me who just doesn't have the professional, like, you know, I would never try and get a player like that. I wouldn't try to say something like that, right? But, like, you know what I mean? Like, it just makes it harder for everybody because the players are going to be even less accessible. They're going to go in even further. They're going to put up a bigger wall to the media, right? And it's not good for, like, it just, that shit just doesn't make sense to what? To get a headline? Because the next time Sabalenka's not going to answer that question to that person, or they're not going to respond. She's going to ignore that person, or she's going to just give you a boring blank answer. And it's just going to be like, for what? But it's just so, it just doesn't seem like a good thing for anybody to try and bait the world number one. All right. Anyways, Sabalenka answered it with humility and a level of grace, so that's good. At least she didn't cut sick on them and snap. Fokina's going 5 with FAA, by the way, so Gauff's going to be on a little bit later, unless Fokina completely falls apart in the next. Nope, he just won. All right, so Fokina and FAA go on the distance. So we got Coco. Coco's match is going to be a little bit more delayed. That's all right. We'll get to it when we get to it. All right. Love 15. Sinner serves an ace. 15 all. Serve again. Into the forehand of Mochizuki. Mochizuki in the net. 30-15. I wouldn't mess with Sabalenka. Yeah, I mean, put Sabalenka aside. I don't know, just some of the questions. I can understand why the players don't want to. It's why when they boycott, they don't want to do press. Yeah. When they say we're going to boycott and they don't do press conferences, that's the first thing they decide. They don't go, oh, no, we're not going to do meet and greets with fans. We're not going to do training in public. It's always, no, we're not going to do press. That's the first thing. Like, they don't want to do that. So then they're like, oh, yeah, we're going to cut the press short. There's a reason why they do that. They don't always, when they go for the boycott, they're not, that's the thing they boycott, right? They boycott the media. Has been a double fault. Sinner 40-30. All right, 40-30. Sinner serves again. As he serves a fault. Second serve. As a return, goes the back of Sinner. Mochizuki forehand to the back of Sinner. Mochizuki with another backhand goes in the net. It's 4-2 Sinner. I tell you, Mochizuki's putting up a fight though. It's making Sinner earn it. 4-2 Sinner, 22 minutes. I'm sure Sinner wants to get this done before the roof shuts. He does not want to play on a slippery under the roof court. He wants to play. He wants to get this done before they shut the roof on him. As Mochizuki, it's a lovely inside-out backhand. Beautiful shot. 15 love. And going to serve again. Into the backhand of Sinner. Volley from Mochizuki's good, but Sinner with a lob. Mochizuki smash. Sinner with a forehand. Mochizuki volleys. Into the backhand of Sinner. Mochizuki drop volley. Sinner's going to get it. But Mochizuki puts it away. What a rally! Great rally from the quali. 30 love. That's a great volley. Love that. Great play by Mochizuki. He shouldn't have won that point, but credit to him. All right, there's a bit of love from Sinner, but it goes long. 40 love. $40 love. As we serve again. Into the back and a Sinner, but Mochizuki double faults. 40-15. $40-15. As Mochizuki serves a fault. Second serve. As that goes in the net by Mochizuki. 40-30. $40-30. As the return goes back into Mochizuki. Off the tape to the forehand Sinner. Mochizuki with the forehand again to the forehand Sinner. Mochizuki holds. Sinner hits along. All right. 4-3. Sinner with a break. Djokovic himself played long match. He did play a long match, yeah. All right. $4-3. Am I excited for Demon versus Caboli? Absolutely not. No. I'm not excited for that at all. That is a terrifying match, and I am not excited for that at all. Please, can somebody else play Demon instead of Caboli? Benchich Osaka still waiting. Yep. That'll come on after FAA. All right, here we go. Let's see if Sinner can keep hold. As a return, goes in the forehand Sinner. Back in now from Mochizuki. Sinner with a volley is good. Mochizuki gets there, but puts in the net. Good effort. 15 love. Why terrifying? Because Demon, that's a bad match. That could be a bad match for Demon. He could lose. That's why it's scary. I'd much rather Demon play anybody else. 15 love. As Sinner serves again. Into the back end of Mochizuki. Forehand from Sinner. The forehand of Mochizuki, who hits it in the net. 30 love. $30 love. $30 love as Sinner serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. The backhand, Mochizuki hits it wide on the return. 40 love. $40 love. As with a 4-4 rally, Mochizuki slices it back, but Sinner with a 4-win up, and he leads 5-3. Sinner in the first. Sinner Hurkacz could be a fun matchup. Oh, yeah. Especially if it's going to get hotter over the next couple of days. Hurkacz on a hot day with that serve. Whew. Watch out. Ah, 5-3. All right. To return goes the forehand to Sinner. Forehand from Mochizuki. Into the back of Sinner as Mochizuki hits it in the net. Love 15. Or did he hit it out? He hit it out before that. All right. Love 15. All right. Love 15. As the return goes into the backhand of Mochizuki. Forehand now from Sinner. The backhand of Mochizuki. Deep into the forehand of Sinner. Mochizuki on the stretch. The Sinner goes up the line, but missed. Oh, Mochizuki hits a ridiculous backhand anyway. 15-all. He didn't need to do that. It's good anyway. 15-all. All right, serve again. All right, 15-all. Serving to the forehand of Sinner. Great return, but a good hands by Mochizuki. And then the volley winner. Great play. Mochizuki. All right, 30-15. All right, Mochizuki serves again. Who's my pick for Wimbledon now that Sabalenka's out? Good question. Eala. 30-15. I'm still going Pegula. I think Pegula and Keys final. I think that. I like Pegula and Keys in the final could be a fun one. Now that Sabalenka's out, though, Pegula's going to be... I mean, Pegula's the highest ranked player left, so now all eyes on Pegula. And Coco if she wins today. It's going to be those two as the favourites, yeah? All right, 30-all. As that goes into the net on the second serve, 30-40 Sinner. He has a set point. It's 30-40. Serve again. As the return goes to forehand Mochizuki. Forehand from Sinner. Into the forehand Mochizuki. Sinner. Another forehand cross court. Mochizuki in the net. There it is. Sinner. First set. 6-3. Mochizuki's put up a good fight, but Sinner's just got the extra shots. And Sinner leads after 33 minutes. I don't mind seeing either Osaka, Keys, Pegula, Mukova, or Eala winning it. Okay, that's good. Keys is dangerous. Yeah. Also, so many Czech girls in random Czech girls at Wimbledon. Maybe it's Mukova. Maybe Mukova wins. Carry that Czech tradition. Pegula Noskova Berlin final rematch. Okay. Swiatek's fall needs to be studied. Does it? I don't think it does. Hurkacz feels pain in his back and ribs. God, that's not good. That's not good. FAA's up 4-love in the 5th. Holy. All right. Sinner serves. Who will win, England or Mexico? England. Oh, here we go. Serve again, Mochizuki. Into the backhand of Sinner. Mochizuki backhand. Sorry, Sinner with a backhand. They're both wearing hats. As we get a forehand in from Sinner, it's a drop shot winner. 15-love. 15-love. $15-love. As Sinner serves again. Benchage Gauff could be match of the day. Yeah. Sinner with the forehand into the backhand of Mochizuki. Sinner with the backhand again at the backhand of Mochizuki. Into the backhand of Sinner. Mochizuki volleys. Sinner with a lob. Mochizuki leaves it. I think it landed in. No, it went long. Good leave. All right, 15-all. What would you prefer? Australia win the World Cup or Demon wins a slam? Australia wins the World Cup. Aussies have won Grand Slams. So I'd rather Australia win the World Cup. No, 15-all. Ace down the tee. 30-15. Oh, Hubie left the court? Oh, shit. That's not good. There's a backhand lob by Sinner, but it goes long, and it's 30-all. Sinner serves again. And the return goes in the net. 40-30. And we're going to serve again from Sinner. And the return goes in from Mochizuki. Then backing up the line. Sinner with a forehand pass is in the net. And we get the deuce. Sinner just tested out that right foot. Remember how he was bleeding in the first round because his toenail ripped off? He was just doing a little bit of a shuffle on that right foot. I wonder if he's in some discomfort. We'll keep an eye on his movements. Because we didn't even talk about that in the second and third rounds. We're just like, oh yeah, the first round his foot was bleeding all over the place. And then after that we forgot about it. Just keep an eye on his movements. Sinner hits a nice serve and it's advantage Sinner. Advantage Sinner. As he serves again. He serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. And Mochizuki return goes into the backhand of Sinner. Mochizuki backhand again to the backhand of Sinner. Into the forehand of Mochizuki. Sinner with the forehand in the net. Ooh. And it's deuce. We get to deuce. All right. There's a bit of forehand to forehand rally. Sinner up the line to the backhand of Mochizuki. Sinner with the backhand into the slice of Mochizuki. Sinner with the forehand up the line. Comes to the net. Mochizuki passing shot. Sinner with a volley in the net. Advantage Mochizuki to take the first game of the second with a break. All right. Banish Mochizuki. Sinner serves. And it's too strong. Mochizuki goes wide. Deuce. Mochizuki unable to get the big Sinner serve back. All right, serve again. Here's a fault. Second serve. As the return goes to forehand of Sinner. Forehand from Mochizuki up the line to the backhand of Sinner. There's Mochizuki backhand again. The backhand of Sinner. To the forehand slice of Mochizuki. Sinner with another forehand. Mochizuki gets it back. Sinner forehand again. Into the forehand of Mochizuki. Sinner with another forehand to the forehand of Mochizuki, who goes up the line but wide. And Sinner gets to advantage. Advantage Sinner. Advantage Sinner. So Hurkacz is getting an off-court medical timeout, apparently. That's no good. All right. Sinner holds. 1-love in the second. All right. How we doing, chat? How we doing? Hurkacz has a back injury, apparently. Even ESPN said it was a stupid question to Arena. Thank you. Good. Justified. If the TV said it was dumb, then it's not just me being a crybaby. Hubie's back on court. All right. We'll keep a track of that. Mochizuki to serve in the second. He serves down to see the backhand. Sinner in the net. Struff about to break back. Okay. As with a serve out wide from Mochizuki is a fault. Second serve. Serve again to the backhand Sinner. Backhand of Mochizuki. Again to the backhand of Sinner as Mochizuki forehand to forehand with Sinner. Another forehand from Mochizuki to the forehand of Sinner as Mochizuki drop shot. Sinner gets it. Oh, hits it in the net. Wow. Bad miss by Sinner. 30 love. And Mochizuki with a beautiful drop volley. Whew, what a shot. 40 love. Ah, 40 love. Is it a forehand to forehand rally? And the backhand for Sinner is Mochizuki forehand again. The backhand of Sinner. And Sinner hits it wide. It's 1-1 in the second. Good hold. "46 minutes played." All right, back to Sinner. Serves an ace. 15 love. $15 love. And Sinner serves a fault, second serve. And as that goes out by Mochizuki on the return, 30 love. $30 love. Please reply me, someone. What? Nobody knows when Alcaraz is coming back. Hopefully soon. We all miss him. 30 love. Back up the line goes wide by Mochizuki. 40 love. $40 love. $40 love. As the return goes out by Mochizuki. 2-1 Sinner in the second. All right. By the way, chat, just out of curiosity, what is a song that you really like at the moment? What's one song? It doesn't have to be a new song. It could be an old song. What's a song that like you're really into right now? Maybe we can get some new music going on. Maybe somebody's like, "Oh, I love that song. I haven't heard that song for ages," and they'll go listen to it. What's a song that you're really into right now? Maybe it might be the World Cup song, if that's a thing. Welcome to the jungle. There you go. Because by the Beatles. Ribbon by Mariah Carey. Underworld by Jumbo. I never heard that. Fire on High by ELO. Crystallized by the XX. California Dreaming by Mamas and the Papas. Paradise City. Songs by Ray. Back in Black. Heat Waves and As It Was. Nice. 7 Years. I'll be honest, that song shits me. I'm not gonna lie, that song is annoying. For me. Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. The Bends by Radiohead. Walking on Sunshine. November Rain. Van Morrison. 15 Love Mochizuki. The Doors. Lost Boys by Phoebe Bridgers. Okay. My taste in music is too hard for Cam. Cam only listens to Disney music. Yeah, you're such a tough guy. God, I hope I grow up to be like you one day. All right, Sinner with an ace. Yeah, I'm. My favorite song is yeah. I listen to hardcore music. Oh, bro, you are so tough. You're so tough. Oh, you are so tough. You're the toughest guy in the chat. So what's your favorite? What is the song you like at the moment? 40 Love? Bro didn't even answer the question. He just said, yeah, I'm really, really tough. Okay, well, okay, what song? Anything by Neutral Milk Hotel. Okay. All right. 2-0. Morphine by Cure the Pain. Cure for Pain. All right. 2-2. Tupac, Dear Mama. New Order, Procession. Jump Around. All right, as that goes out by Mochizuki on the return. 15 Love. Peppa Pig song. Cool. Thundercat, Them Changes. All right, 15 Love. You're missing a good 5 feta with FAA. Oh, I tell you, I do like a good feta. Feta cheese is delicious. As that goes in the net from Sinner. It's 15-0. Don't feed the trolls. No. Chat, no more feeding the trolls. They can find their own food. 15-0. Don't feed the birds. I mean the trolls. Don't feed the pigeons. As that goes out by Mochizuki. 30-15. What's my favorite song? Well, clearly, obviously, it's a Disney song. What's that song? A Whole New World. That Aladdin song? That's my favorite song. 30-15. There's a bit of fault from Sinner. Second serve. Second serve. And the backhand return goes into the backhand of Sinner. Forehand from Mochizuki. Into the backhand of Sinner. Mochizuki forehand. Into the forehand of Sinner. Again to the forehand of Mochizuki. Sinner. Forehand to forehand with Mochizuki. As Sinner goes cross court again. Mochizuki up the line. Off the tape. Sinner forehand inside out's a winner though. Great play by Sinner. 40-15. 40-15. All right, Sinner to take the lead again. We've got Coco coming up in a second. So be prepared. As Sinner serves an ace, and Mochizuki is not convinced. But Hawkeye said, too bad, too sad. 3-2 Sinner in the second. Cam, what's your favorite song? Wow, Australia is very sheltered. That's your favorite song? No, it's not my favorite song. I was making a joke because that guy said Disney songs, but I'm like, I just wanted to be like, no, obviously. My favorite song is clearly, it changes all the time. But I'll tell you a song that I'm listening to a lot right now because I can tell you. Let me check. Which song? You know, I've been listening to some Blink today. Blink 182 today. What happened to the FAA and ADF? FAA won in 3. Whole New World is great. Hey, look. Nothing wrong with that. Hurkacz looks sore. Well, keep an eye on him then. No, Cam, there were some words. Wait, what? Words with what? FA handshake. There were words. You know any My Chemical Romance songs? Hell yeah, of course. Helena is a classic. Are you kidding me? My Chemical Romance is awesome. Welcome to the Black Parade. Come on now. But I like it. Helen is probably my favorite song by them. Are you going to be on Bencic versus Gauff? Yeah, we're going to watch that as well. Serve into the back end of Sinner. 15 love as Mochizuki drop shot. Sinner back up the line. Mochizuki lob. Sinner with a smash, but Mochizuki's there with his backhand. Sinner on the baseline with the backhand goes long, and it's 30 love. Famous last words. That's a great song too. Led Zeppelin. Nice. It was spicy between FAA and Fekina at the net? Really? What did FAA... Was he chirping FAA? Or was Fekina getting chirpy? Who was talking? How many players are still in your fantasy team? I've got Dimitrov on the bench. But I've got 4. I've got Sinner, Djokovic, Demon, or Fritz. So as long as they all make the semis, I'll probably keep my top 25 position. But Dimitrov on the bench and Shelton losing, fucking brutal. Anyways, that goes in the net by Sinner, 3-0. Mochizuki holds. Whew. 3-0 in the second. All right. Sinner serves. An ace. 15 love. All right, 15 love. There's a 4-4 rally. And that goes out by Mochizuki, and it's 30 love. 40 love. Hubie is playing on time, praying for the match to move to tomorrow. Well, that's not going to happen for another 2 hours. Will they close the roof? They might. Maybe for this one. In the third set, maybe. Felix just said, I don't know much about the Serbian guy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't make jokes. Don't joke about that. Oh, no. Can't make 4-3. That's... Oh, no. People are going to think he's serious. Oh, no. That's the... He's asking for trouble, FAA. Oh no. I'm worried for Felix now. He might have just poked the wolf. He meant it with the... Like, he was laughing, right? He was saying it with a smile, right? He was joking, right? Please tell me he was laughing and smiling. Oh, no. He said it with a smile, right? He said it with a joke, right? What a fake sport. Yet you're watching still. What are you... 100 things. You could do 100 million different things and you're still watching this match. Crazy. It's all right. Just go watch the World Cup. It's on in like 30 minutes. All right. Gauff and Bencic are about to kick off over on court 1. And we are ready to go. All right, Sinner's up 4-3. The set and the lead. And Sinner returns a backhand to the forehand of Mochizuki. Sinner backhand. Up the line is a winner. 15 love. I love 15. Love 15. Love 15. As the return from Sinner is too good. Love 30. Hubie just retired? Oh, really? That sucks. Hubie's crying? Yeah, that's brutal. All right, backhand for Sinner up the line is going to be long. 15-30. Oh, man. So what? That's Struff versus the winner of this then. Good for... Hey, look. Congrats to Struff for making the quarters. Man, that's brutal for Hubie, though. He's had so many injuries, man. I listen all day while I'm at work, and I couldn't do it, Cam. People are so just wow. What are you talking about? People in the chat, like, what are you talking about? Trolls? Look, I've been doing this for 8 years, so I know how. It is what it is. It's the internet. Everyone's tough. We're all tough. 30-all. But we have fun too. We have more fun than we have. More fun than the fun is way outweighs the annoyance. Mochizuki hits a lovely backhand winner, 40-30. We definitely have way more fun. Are you talking about the troll? Are you talking about the trolls? Yeah. Nah, look. I get it. People are bored. People have nothing else to do. Go on the internet, say some stupid things, and then come back, then go back to your life. It is what it is, Look, I'm sure if I didn't have any hobbies, I'd probably find some. Backhand goes into the forehand of Sinner. The forehand slice from Mochizuki to the forehand of Sinner. Sinner puts it away. And it's deuce. I saw something that, like, one of the biggest wastes of time is fighting random people, random strangers on the internet. Like, that is one of the biggest wastes of time. Like, you can have discussions and you can have, like, debates with, like, maybe not debates, but, like, you can have discussions with people. Like, this is like a, you know, by the way, they're closing the roof for Gauff. But, like, debating people and fighting people on the internet is such a waste of energy. Unless you're getting paid for it. But if you're not getting paid for it, you're just wasting your time. And it just makes you feel so shitty. Like, I don't know why people would want to put themselves through that. It can't feel good being, like, proving a stranger right on the internet. Like, why? What a waste of time. Like, you gotta feel. It can't make it. You can't be feeling triumphant. I showed that guy that I'm never gonna meet. Okay. Just have fun. Like, make friends on the internet. Make friends and have chats and have fun. You know. If you think any sport is pure, you're a naive. Oh, well, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at him. Chat, look at this guy. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. We've got Coco versus Bencic, final match of the ladies' side. Sinner is playing against Mochizuki at the moment. The roof has been shut for the ladies. I'm sure the roof is going to get shut after this set for Sinner and Mochizuki as well. But, yeah, it's been an interesting match. Winner plays Pegula for this ladies' match, by the way. Winner plays Pegula, who got through Jovic in 3 earlier today. Serve it to the backhand of Sinner. Sinner hits it out, and it's advantage Mochizuki. Mochizuki to keep things going. Goes both ways. You need to look in the mirror. I look in the mirror every day and scream. All right, that goes out by Mochizuki. We're back to deuce. 30 minutes until Brazil-Norway. Chat, we're going to wrap this up now. Come on now. We've got to wrap this up. I got to go and do that. Watch that. All right, forehand up the line, into the back and a Sinner. Good shot. Sinner comes in net with a volley now. No, he lets it bounce. Nearly fell over. Mochizuki lob. Oh, goes wide. Sinner nearly slipped over. That was weird. Advantage Sinner, though. He gets the point. What a strange shot. Yeah, Sinner went to move back to hit a forehand and then nearly slipped over. What in the heck? Dang, you're still alive? Still alive for now. Ask me next week. Give me a week. It might be a little bit less alive next week. All right, advantage Sinner. Is football coming home? It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. Football's coming home. 3 lions on a shirt. I've heard the song. I don't know the other words, but 30 years of hurt. That's all I got. All right, deuce. Sinner trying to get this break. Gauff and Bencic, who have had words. Remember they had a little bit of a chirpy chirp at each other. Was it at the Australian Open? No, maybe. Remember they had a little bit of a Bencic was having a bit of a go at Gauff. Like, I'm not talking to you. That was Bencic talking to Gauff, right? Was that it? Am I missing? Oh, it was Bencic someone else. Definitely Bencic. All right, Sinner in the net and his advantage, Mochizuki. Or was it last year in Beijing? Or was it Beijing? It was in China. My bad. Last year. All right, they're on court. The roof is shut. Backhand goes up the line from Mochizuki, and Long back to deuce. All right, back to deuce. Haaland is going to smoke Brazil. Okay. Forehand into the backhand of Sinner. Backhand up from Mochizuki to the backhand of Sinner up the line of the forehand of Mochizuki. Sinner. Again to the forehand of Mochizuki is Sinner. Cross-court forehand again to the forehand of Mochizuki up the line of the backhand of Sinner. Mochizuki. Another backhand. Goes long and we get to advantage Sinner. Another break point for Jannik Sinner. To get the break serve of the set. 5-2 for Gauff against Bencic. Yeah. 30 years of hurt, except now it's 60. Sorry. Didn't they do an updated version? I think. There's a return. Goes in the forehand of Mochizuki. Backhand for Sinner. The backhand of Mochizuki. Sinner on the stretch. Mochizuki with a volley. Sinner with a pass. Is not good enough. Mochizuki, great volley. Advantage disappears. We're back to deuce. Great hands. I tell you, Mochizuki's played some great points against Sinner. He has worked so hard to win some of these points. Why is Gauff's match being delayed so much? Because the other matches before went forever. Because the first two matches were, I think they were men's matches, right? And they both went long. Oh no, Jovic and Pegula was the first match. That went long, and then the second match were 5, so it was just a couple of long matches earlier that pushed this back. God, I'm freezing. My feet are freezing. All right. Advantage Sinner. I'm wearing Ugg boots and my feet are still cold. All right, first serve, default, second serve. Haaland will score at least 1. If I bet on that and I lose and he doesn't score 1, can I blame you? Sinner in the net, deuce. Is that how it works? Like if I go, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go, and then he doesn't score 1, and then I go, wow, skater chick. You told me to do that. What do people say to me? What do people do? People do that to me. What do they say to me, chat? What do I get blamed for? All right, deuce. I'm not going to do that, by the way. I mean, I might still bet on Haaland, but I'm not going to blame you. All right, advantage Mochizuki. To just keep this set alive. No man should ever admit to wearing Ugg boots. I'll do your. You want me to do your one better? Ta-da! Now you can see the Ugg boots. You're welcome. All right. Sinner in the net. Mochizuki holds. 4-4. 4 games all. All right. They're going to shut the roof, are they? No. They're going to shut the roof now. Oh, fuck off. I mean, come on. We're really not going to... Come on. We can't play the rest of the set? Who is this lady? She comes out here and she stops everything. What are we... Oh, my God. This is pathetic. Like, actually. Like, this is so dumb. This is so dumb. Mochizuki just played a great game to hold. And then it's like, by the way, now we're going to shut the roof. Can the players decide? Can the players decide? Why are we wasting time? Can we finish this set and then do this shit? Like, what are we doing? Cam lives just north of Antarctica. Let him wear footwear of any kind. Thank you. I appreciate that. This lady's wasting everybody's time. Oh my God. The players are going to sit down and go shut the roof. This is so stupid. I introduced the channel to 2 new friends yesterday. I hope they joined. Hey, Rika, I hope they joined too. All right, so they're shutting the roof now. Wimbledon. Anyways, Gauff and Bencic is about to start, so that's fun. Everyone's booing. Yeah, I mean, the timing is just... I get it at the end of this set, but like, let's do it at 4-all in the second set. Like you can't just wait a little bit longer. Like, it's not going to be pitch black in 5 minutes. I'm sure they'll be able to see in 10 minutes. Give them the rest of the set. I don't know. Just seems so silly. By the way, the players didn't complain about it, as far as I can tell. If the players were like, it's dark, let's shut the roof, then I can understand. But like, let the players decide. Whatever. Now we're just going to sit around and wait. Timing is ridiculous. Yeah. Especially because Mochizuki just had a really good game to hold, and now it's like, oh, now it stops. And if Sinner comes out and wins the next 2 games, conspiracy theorists are going to go fucking psycho. Can be like, oh, they closed the roof. Sinner won the set. It's because of Sinner. No, it's not. It's because Wimbledon have just a terrible knack of timing today. This is terrible timing. Like, it's not even a change of ends. It's literally 4-all. It's like, oh, we better close the roof now because if we wait 2 more minutes, we won't be able to see. Anyways, whatever. We're watching Coco. I'm going to go Gauff in whatever I said in the preview 3. There's a bit of backhand rally. Bencic into the backhand of Gauff. It's Bencic with a forehand. Cross court. Gauff gets it. Bencic up the middle. There's Gauff with the backhand again. The backhand of Bencic. Gauff with a forehand into the net. It's love 15. I'm currently at Wimbledon ready to watch on the hill and just spoke with another guy about your channel. How are you the king of tennis reviews? Wait, somebody else went, I know who that is? That's scary. I'm not the king of tennis reviews. That's not true. I don't... I mean, I get them right, but... Anyways, love 30. I tell you this though, but I'll tell you what I am. I am 3-time streamer of the month for Australian YouTube channels in the sports category. 3 months in a row. And then second last month to some random soccer channel. You can tell him that. But it's in the sports category, specifically in Australia, only Australia. Just 3 months in a row. March, April, May. And they'll never take that from me. 15:30. I'm going to go to the grave with that honor and this couch. I'm getting buried with the couch. Sorry, chat. It's mine, and it's coming with me. It's coming with me into the ground. All right? Don't you think about digging it up. You keep your hands off the couch. I'm going to be lying down like this. And if anybody comes into the couch and tries to steal it, hands off the couch. I've seen enough horror movies to know that actually happens. I will haunt you. 30-40. Breakpoint Bencic. As they close the roof on center court. As the return goes in the form of Gauff. Back in now from Bencic in the net, and Gauff survives. Deuce. I like the shirt. It's old school. Where did you get it? I got it from eBay, I think. Or a thrift store. Either way. It was secondhand. I like it too. It's warm. All right, Deuce. I wonder what the reason for closing, like filming closing the roof is on your phone. And I filmed a video of the roof closing at Wimbledon. Like, okay. 4-4 rally. As that goes into the net by Bencic. Advantage. Coco. Advantage Gauff. Hey, the guy with the green hair still there. And the strawberry outfit. Been there all day. Still there. All right. Advantage Gauff. Advantage Gauff is going to backhand out of the forehand of Bencic. Forehand from Gauff. Again to the forehand of Bencic is Gauff. Up the line forehand. Great shot. Bencic slices it back. It's in the net. 1-love Gauff. 1-0. Oh, 1-0. Roof conspiracy theories incoming. Oh no. Do I get a trophy for that? No, I didn't. I just get bragging rights. Oh, the roof got stuck. Can you imagine? Oh, the roof broke. Oh no, it's jammed. Wait, actually? Is the roof actually stuck? Did the roof get stuck? Coco, 1-love. Hey, Dutchy, thank you for the donation. Thanks for the coverage and thanks, Deb. Shout out to Deb. There's a default from Bencic, second serve. Mochizuki comes back from the bathroom. Cam doesn't love his dog enough to let on the couch. Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. Love 15. Nice hitting from Gauff. Has the roof closed with Bencic and Gauff? Yeah, they closed the roof before they started. As we serve from Bencic as a fault, second serve. How long will it take till the play resumes? They're probably going to come back on in about 5 minutes, I think. Probably about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. All right. Coco, nice return again. Love 30. Hey, man, Emerist. It's going crazy. Love 30 Gauff. That's a return from Gauff in the form of Bencic. Gauff gets the point. Love 40. Why do they close the roof? Because it's getting dark. So they have to close the roof to turn on the lights. By the way, Sorana Castello is in the box of Bencic. She's been there pretty much all year. Haven't they all been there? I mean, they're best friends. Or very close. Difference between closing roof on 4-all after set 2, none. But Cam says otherwise, ADHD. Yeah. I don't have ADHD, but, you know. 15-40. As Bencic serves. Into the forehand of Gauff. Return goes into the back of Bencic. Gauff with the backhand into the forehand of Bencic. That's a great shot. Gauff slices it back. Bencic back up the line. Gauff with the pass is a lob. Smart shot. Bencic in the net. Gauff breaks. 2-love. Great start for Coco. 2-0. Remember, she's got a good record against Bencic. All right, 2-love. It's funny that they have to close the roof to turn on the lights. I know. It's just the design. It's just the way they designed the stadium. And look, it's probably got something to do with if you leave the roof open and then you turn the lights on and the roof is still open, it probably makes it worse for the court. So closing the roof at least protects the grass. So that's why the lights are under the roof or whatever. Like, I don't know. There's probably some like, look, I'm not a groundskeeper. I don't know what the benefits of it are, but that's just the way it is. For them to turn the lights on, they have to close the roof. Or, you know what it probably is? It's probably about noise as well. Like, if the roof's open and the lights are on, it's noisier than if they shut the roof and have the lights on under a roof. Might be a noise thing too. Like, it couldn't be just a bad design. It's by design. They've done it on purpose. 15-0. As Gauff, 30-15. Closed roof favors Sinner indoors. Insane. Maybe. I mean, it's going to be slippery, but I mean, Sinner was winning with the roof open, so I mean, it doesn't really. I don't think it makes too much of a difference. It's not like Sinner needed it to shut to be winning. All right, 30-15 is Gauff double faults, 30-0. All right, 30-0. Coco serves again. Such a shame Hubie retired. Oh, God. Break my heart. As with a return from Bencic, Gauff goes to the back of Bencic. Bencic goes wide. 40-30. Gauff for a 3-love lead. $40-30. So what we got? We got 2 hours until curfew. We might be pushing it pretty late. Hang on. I mean, Gauff, Bencic. So 2 hours to finish the night. Sinner should get it done in straights. If he goes 4, though, that could be interesting. But Coco, Bencic, I mean, depending on... Their match might not be over in an hour. They could play a couple hours. We might be pushing the curfew. We'll count down when we've got 1 hour to go. If we're still on the court by then. All right, Sinner. Serving at 4-all under the roof. He's got a forehand from Sinner to the forehand of Mochizuki. Sinner with a forehand again to the forehand of Mochizuki. Into that Sinner forehand is Mochizuki up the line to the backhand of Sinner. Mochizuki backhand into the forehand of Sinner, but Mochizuki overhit it. 15-love. $15-love. Gauff gets to advantage to take a 3-love lead. And as we just fault from Sinner, second serve. As the return goes back into Sinner, back into Mochizuki into the forehand of Sinner. As Mochizuki forehand again to the forehand of Sinner. Mochizuki up the line, goes long, 30 love. As Bencic returns to the forehand of Gauff. Gauff in the net, back to deuce. Five minutes will kick off. 30 love. Do you think Pegula is watching this match? Yes. I think Pegula would be tuning in. The Sinner game is continuing. As Mochizuki hits a volley, but oh, we hit it in. Great shot. 30-15. Bencic to break back. Advantage Bencic to get back on serve. As Gauff survives, deuce. As Sinner serves a fault, second serve. As Sinner gets to 30 all. As Coco with a lovely rally and then puts away the forehand up the line. Advantage Gauff. Advantage Gauff to take a 3-love lead. 30 all. Sinner serves. Down the tee, Mochizuki returns. Sinner with a drive volley. Mochizuki pass. Drop volley Sinner. Not good enough. Mochizuki pass. And then Sinner puts away the volley. Nice rally. 40-30 Sinner. Mochizuki had 2 chances, though, to maybe make something happen, but Sinner too strong. 40-30. As Gauff double faults back to deuce. Uh, 40-30 Sinner. As a forehand for Sinner is a winner, and he goes to 5-4. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. It's very nice of you to say. All right, Gauff with an ace. And it's advantage Coco to go to 3-love in this first set. As Gauff serves a fault. Second serve. Serve to the back of Bencic. Gauff backhand into the back of Bencic up the line to the forehand of Gauff. There's Bencic again to the backhand of Gauff on the stretch. Bencic forehand cross. Goes long and Coco gets a 3-love. Good start. Very good start by Gauff. 3-love. All right. All right. Mochizuki serving to stay in the second. As he serves. And then the backhand, Mochizuki's good. Sinner backhand in the net. Mochizuki gets the 15 love. If you're just joining us, Mochizuki played a crazy marathon game in the before the roof was shut. Before they had to shut the roof. Kickoff in 3 minutes. 3 minutes till kickoff. Is Neymar starting? Does anyone know? Or is Neymar benched? He's on the bench, yeah? All right, 15-0. Australia wins the World Cup against England. Yeah, we did. I now do enjoy your channel so much. Greetings from Indonesia. Hey, appreciate that. I love Indonesia. I've been there many times. All right, 30-15, Mochizuki. Neymar is not starting. Okay. England versus Mexico at 12 a.m. I'm going to bed. It's all right. England will win, right? It's coming home. King Kane. Neymar's not starting because apparently he barely made the team. So, all right, 30-15 has been a backhand return from Sinner. That goes long, 40-15. Also, love 30, Gauff to get the double break. All right. How many countries have I visited? Like 30 something. Server to the form of Gauff. Return goes to the net. 15-30. Great ace by Mochizuki. All right, 5-all in the second. Good hold. All right, so I've been to 34 countries. All right, 5-all. 36 if you split the UK up into 3 different places. Scotland, England, Wales is 3 different places. I've been to all 3. So 36, yeah? No, I love 15 Mochizuki. Okay. Gauff's got a chance for a double break here. 30-40. Gonna fault second serve. Second serve. His return goes a forehand of Bencic. Gauff forehand in the net. Deuce. As Mochizuki backhand comes to the net. Sinner with a passing shot winner. Too good. 15-0. King Kane's father, his form, Galway, could have played for Ireland. All right, 4-4 rally. As that goes the net by Gauff, and it's advantage Bencic to get on the board here. Still on the train from Sydney to Melbourne to Sydney, nearly back. Hee. Yeah, Linda, how much does that cost? I want to do that. Is it worth the trip or is it terrible? Is it? I want to go on it. The Melbourne to Sydney trip. I've heard it's terrible though. Can you merge the 2 cam with Bencic? Bencic is about to hold. Is it a 4-4 rally? And Gauff hits a winner. Back to deuce. We'll merge the streams when one of these matches ends. All right, 30-15 Sinner. As that goes out by Mochizuki, and it's 40-15. 40-15 Sinner. to take the lead and make Mochizuki serve to stay in the set again. As Bencic serves the forehand of Gauff. Gauff hits it out. Advantage. Bencic. And Sinner holds 6-5 in the second. All right, advantage Bencic. I have a travel pass. It's free. Oh, okay. But is it good though? Is it worth the trip though? Is it good to go on the train to Melbourne to Sydney? As a backhand slice the net by Coco. You know what? That might be what I do after this. If it's worth it. I might just pack my bag and get on the train and just go to Sydney. Why not? Got nothing else to do. After Wimbledon, I'll just go train it to Sydney. Is Hungry Jack's any better in the Australia than the US? That's all right. I don't mind it. I haven't had US Burger King, so I'm not sure. Can't remember having Burger King, but it's all right. I like Burger King Hungry Jack's in Australia. It's good. 3-1. Gauff hits it in the net, love 15. Norway scored, but it was an offside. Oh. Holy shit. It's trash here. Oh, okay. Cam. Yeah, me. Chat. What's your favorite fast food? Make everybody hungry in the chat. What's your favorite fast food? You can just say pizza if you think it. You don't have to say a chain. What's your favorite fast food, chat? Or your favorite takeout? Your favorite takeout. Love 30. As Gauff in a bit of trouble here. As Mochizuki hits a lovely smash. And it's 30 love. As that goes in the net by Coco and it's love 40. Oh no, it went out by Bencic. My bad. Hawkeye deceived me. 15-30. Jollibee. I've never had Jollibee. Tacos. Five Guys. McDonald's. None. Shake Shack. Sushi. Potatoes. All right. Beautiful backhand from Mochizuki. 40 love. Nando's. In-N-Out Burger in California. A good cheeseburger all day. Popeyes. KFC. Mexican. Mochizuki to take us to a breaker. As Bencic with a forehand inside out. Great shot. She comes in there with a volley. Gauff's going to get it. But hit in the net. 15-40. Subway. Shawarma. Spicy fried chicken. Who said sushi? A few people. Wendy's. Pineapple pizza. Ew. Mochizuki takes it to the breaker. Who's winning the tiebreak, chat? Who you got? Who is winning the tiebreak? As Gauff serves, break points down. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Oh, it's a double fault. All right, we're back on serve. Coco, double faults, breaks herself, really. All right, Sinner takes the first point, 1 love. 1 love Sinner in the tiebreak. Try Jollibee? You've just never been to somewhere where it has Jollibee. Cam, how are you still awake? Magic. Managing a lot of screens. My whole wall is a screen. It might as well be. All right, 1 love. Is it a backhand rally? But Mochizuki hit it out. And it's 2 love Sinner. Do I like Chipotle? I do. We don't have it in Australia, though, but I do like Chipotle. Cam had a coffee earlier. This is Cam. This is not Cam, it's AI. All right, 2-love as a return. Oh, it's a drop shot in the net by Mochizuki. Oh, not a bad idea, but terrible execution. 3-love Sinner. 3-love Sinner. Cam's a machine. He doesn't sleep. Eala's playing tomorrow. As the backhand return from Gauff into the backhand of Bencic. Gauff with the forehand of the backhand of Bencic. As Gauff on the stretch for the backhand, but Bencic goes back to the backhand of Gauff. Now Bencic gets a forehand. Gauff's going to get there with her forehand up the line of the backhand of Bencic. Gauff backhand again to the backhand of Bencic. Gauff now with the forehand cross court. Goes long. 30-love. As Sinner gets a 4-love in the tiebreak. 4-love Sinner. Sinner serves. A fault. Second serve. Into the forehand of Mochizuki. Mochizuki in the net. All right. 5-love. Sinner in this tiebreak. Also, Bencic 40-love to go to level this first set. All right. 40-love. Serving to the forehand of Gauff. Gauff hits a wide. And Bencic levels at 3-all from 3-love down. Great fight back. Also, the Rockies have just started. 5-love Sinner as Mochizuki serves in the forehand of Sinner. Return goes into the forehand, but it's a winner by Sinner. 6-love in the tiebreak. What is this tiebreak? 6-0 Sinner. Mochizuki is furious with himself. Yeah, I mean, this is a tough tiebreak. All right. Mochizuki just trying to get a point in this tiebreak. Sinner's got 6 set points. Serves a fault, second serve. As the return goes to the forehand of Mochizuki. Sinner up the line. Mochizuki puts up a lob. And Sinner comes in with a smash. Mochizuki with a lob again. Goes wide. There it is. Bagel in the tiebreak. 7-0. Sinner crushes Mochizuki in the tiebreak. And he's up 2 sets to love. All right. Sinner. 2 sets to love. Penalty for Brazil? What? What do you mean? By the way, chat, we're trying to get to 300 million subscribers. We're already at 309K, which is absolutely ridiculous. We just hit 300K not that long ago, so thank you for joining. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you haven't already. We've got so much tennis we're watching tomorrow. We're starting, obviously, with... we've got Eala versus Paolini. We're also going to be watching... possibly Demonor versus Caboli against my own better judgment, but we'll probably watch that as well just because it's a top 10 clash. Speaking of top 10 clashes, also Bublik taking on Fritz tomorrow. That's fun. Zverev versus Lehechka's fun tomorrow as well. And yeah, a lot of fun matches tomorrow. So we'll be watching a bunch. All right. 21 winners and 17 errors from Sinner. 11 winners, 11 errors from Mochizuki. 10 aces from Sinner as well. Very, very solid on serve. No breaks in that set for either guy, against either guy. As with a backhand wide by Bencic, and it's 4-3 Gauff in the first. All right. Sorry that Sabalenka didn't win, Cam. I know you were rooting for her. I wasn't rooting for her. I just picked her to win. There's a difference. I just picked her to win. She'll win one time when I don't pick her. Caboli all the way? No! No. All right, here we go. 2 sets of love to Sinner. And Mochizuki serving first in the third. They go 400 rally. Sinner with a forehand again to the 400 Mochizuki. Sinner forward up the line as Mochizuki backhand cross court. Sinner gets with the backhand of his own, but overhits it. 15 love. 15 love. Do you think Eala could win the whole thing? I'll tell you what, if you asked me that question started yesterday, I would have said unlikely. But now, I mean, I don't know. Brazil missed a penalty? What? That's insane. Yeah, look, I don't know who's going to win Wimbledon. 48 hours ago, I would have said Sabalenka, Swiatek, or Anisimova, or Raducanu. But now, anybody. So, I mean, why not? I think there are some players that she has to avoid, right? I think she has to avoid, some of those big hitters. But Vondrousova won, a left-hander that doesn't hit with much power. So why not? Why couldn't she do the crazy thing? As that goes in the net by Mochizuki, 15-30. Also love 30 here for Coco. As the return goes in the net by Gauff, and it's 15-30. Oh, the goalie saved. Oh, nice. As the return goes into the backhand of Mochizuki, backing out from Sinner, slice lob. The lob goes long, and it's 30-all. Chat, you know what I'm going to get today? Because sometimes, chat, you know what you do? You know what you should do, chat? Just once every now and again. You should just give yourself a pat on the back, Just be like, you're done good. And I'm going to do that today by eating some food. But the cafe's not open, so I'm going to wait for it to open, and then I'm going to order some food. As a pat on the back to go, you know what? You're hungry. Eat something. 30-40. As Mochizuki serves. Into the backhand of Sinner. Backhand of Mochizuki up the line goes long. Sinner breaks. 1-0. One love. Boy, Coco about to get the break again. Serving the forehand of Gauff is a let. McGriddles. Now I want to get this is Cafe. that make a really good, like, I don't even know what it's called. It's like a Turkish bread thing with like bacon and egg and hollandaise sauce, and it's a delicious. I don't even know what it's called. They must open at 7 though, because I can't see them. Or they might not be open on Monday, so that sucks. All right, Gauff does not break. We get the deuce. Sinner on court 1 was very unrespectful. Well, he's on center court, so it's okay. Roof closed, changed the match. For who? For Coco or for Sinner? I don't think it changed anything for anybody, to be honest. 15 love Sinner. As the backhand goes into the form of Gauff. Gauff in the net, advantage benchage. A former co-worker told me that. She said she would give herself a pat on the back every day after work. She said, if no one told you good job today, you should tell yourself that. Yeah, I mean, everybody, you should all do that, chat. Pat yourself on the back and say, you know what? Good job. You made it through the day. An advantage benchage. As we just serve into the form of Gauff. Gauff in the net. And it's 4-all. I tell you, Gauff is starting to play some really bad shots. She wasn't hitting those kind of shots in the first, 3 games. As Mochizuki in the net, 30-15. Rockies are up 1-0. Let's go. Let's go. All right. As we slice from Sinner, then he puts up a lob, but Mochizuki puts away the smash. 30-all. Ken, when do you eat? I eat after stream. Messi or Ronaldo? Mbappe. Today I watched a final of a challenger in my city. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. How was it? Was it good? Was it a good match? How good's the quality of challenger level? Like, I think people get confused that, like, everyone thinks that, like, Grand Slam tennis, if you're not in a Grand Slam, you're no good. You go watch a challenger match, courtside, God, they're good. Might not be number 1 in the world, but holy shit. They still hit the ball well. All right, 40-30. I wish there was more challenger events in Australia. I'd go to them. It was decent. Nice. All right, 15-30. I'd love to go to a challenger event. Meet Zendaya. $30-all. 30-all. Coco's in big trouble here. She was up 3 love. She was winning. Sinner's up 2 love in the third. As Benčić returns into the backhand of Gauff. To the front of Benčić. Gauff with a forehand. Again to the front of Benčić. Up the line of the backhand of Gauff. Benčić with a forehand cross court. Gauff gets it back. Benčić up the line as Gauff gets it back on the stretch. Into the backhand of Gauff as goes wide by Coco. She tried to change direction. And it's break point for Benčić. To get the lead. 30-40. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the front of Benčić. Return goes into the front of Gauff. Benčić backhand. To the backhand of Gauff. Is Gauff in the net. There's the break. Bencic leads. Bencic takes the lead. Remember, Coco was up 3-love. She was kicking ass. And then Bencic has won 5 of the last 6 games. And she's going to serve for the set. All right. Sinner wants that double break. Love 30. Serving to the forehand of Sinner. Sinner in the net. Mochizuki 15-30. All right. Backhand to backhand rally. Mochizuki. Again to the backhand of Sinner. Mochizuki with the backhand. Again to the backhand of Sinner up the line. And Sinner hits it wide. 30-all. Is chicken salt really a thing in Australia? Also is Foster's. Foster's is not a thing? Well, it is a thing. You can buy it, but nobody drinks it. Chicken salt's a thing. Oh, yeah. It's awesome. It tastes delicious. By the way, who's bitching about Sinner and the roof? Because I have no... like, who's crying about the roof? Sinner asked for the roof to be closed earlier. Of course it helps him. They were going to close the roof anyway. Like, they had to close the roof. Also, the lady who asked, she went out and said, hey, we need to close the roof. And then the players were like, okay. It's not like Sinner came out after the roof got shut and won every game since. They still played a tiebreak. Mochizuki still was competitive. Wasn't like he hasn't won anything since. They were always going to close the roof anyway. It had nothing to do with, like, they're not playing in the dark. They had to close the roof. Bencic serving for the set. 15-love. As she hits a winner, there's Coco. 15-all. I didn't like that they closed the roof at 4-all. I thought, oh, maybe at the end of the set, but they were going to close the roof anyway. So if you're crying about, oh, the roof helps Sinner. Yeah, well, too bad, too sad, because the roof was going to get shut no matter what. It's late. They had to shut the roof. As Sinner hits a forehand slice. Mochizuki passed Sinner with a volley, but doesn't make the net. And it's advantage Mochizuki. All right, advantage Mochizuki. As a return goes forehand to Sinner, back in at Mochizuki to the back of Sinner. Into the forehand of Mochizuki. Sinner. Forehand again. As Mochizuki forehand goes again. The Sinner forehand. Mochizuki up the middle. Sinner with a slice. Mochizuki with the backhand again to the forehand of Sinner. Sinner in the net. Mochizuki holds. And he shakes his fist. And he gets the crowd involved. I love that everyone's going crazy. I love that for him. 2-1 Sinner. All right, 30-all here. Bencic trying to get this first set. As we default second serve. Second serve, Bencic. Serving the back of the Gauff. Return goes into the back of Bencic. Up the line to the forehand of Gauff. It's Bencic again with the forehand of the forehand of Gauff. Bencic. Forehand up the line of the backhand of Gauff. It's Bencic. Backhand again. Into the forehand of Gauff. But Gauff hits it out. Set point Bencic. 40-30. To take the first set. All right, 40-30. As she serves the fault, Bencic, second serve. Second serve is a let. Second serve. As a return from Gauff up the line. Too strong. Back to deuce. Nice return from Coco. Deuce. Sinner with a break in the third. As he hits the forehand up the line to the backhand of Mochizuki. Sinner backhand into the forehand of Mochizuki. As Sinner with the forehand again to the forehand of Mochizuki. Down the line to the backhand of Sinner. Sliced. Mochizuki backhand again to the backhand of Sinner. Mochizuki up the line now with the backhand to the forehand of Sinner. But Mochizuki over. Oh no, he hit it in. Sinner with a backhand pass. Mochizuki volley. Sinner with a lob. That goes out. And it's love 15. Great rally from Mochizuki. Love 15. All right, we go to deuce. Bencic serves the back of the Gauff. Return goes to front of Bencic. Gauff up the line, forehand goes long, and it's advantage Bencic. I'll tell you, chat, we've got an hour and a half left till curfew. Bencic, Gauff are pushing the limits. If they play 2 more sets of 45 minutes each, we might be pushing it to the brink. All right, Bencic to serve. Set point. And she serves a fault second serve. Serve into the forehand of Gauff. Return goes to the forehand of Bencic. Gauff. Drop shot. It's too good. Lovely shot by Coco. Back to deuce. Then you can focus on football. Well, maybe. It's going to be over by the time we're over. And a serve out wide from Sinner. Too strong. 30-15. All right. 30-15 Sinner. Bencic into the forehand of Gauff. Return the backhand of Bencic. Gauff. Backhand slice lob. Bencic puts away the drive volley. And it's advantage Bencic. Another set point. As Sinner hits a lovely forehand winner up the line. 40-15. All right, Bencic, set point again. She serves. A fault. Second serve. As Sinner gets to 3-1 in the third. Second serve, the backhand of Gauff. Return the net. Bencic, first set. 6-4. 6-4 Bencic. Great turnaround. And she takes the first against Coco. In 50 minutes. We've got an hour and a half left. If Coco wins the second, we'll put the clock on the screen. Coco's gone to the bathroom as well, so that's going to lengthen time between sets. So, hey, we might be doing the countdown today. All right, 400 rally is Sinner off the tape into the forehand of Mochizuki. Sinner backhand on the stretch. Is into the forehand of Mochizuki. Sinner backhand again. Into the forehand of Mochizuki is Sinner. To the backhand of Mochizuki. Sinner backhand again. Goes wide, and Mochizuki gets 15 love. Chad, I gotta be honest, I need a blanket. I'm fucking freezing, mate. My knees are numb. Living in an igloo. Jesus. Whew. Oh. I look like I'm going to work on the wall. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Don't call me John. 30 love. Don't say that I look like the other guy. 30 love. Don't say it. 30 love. He killed the thing. Spoilers. 30 love. Winter is coming. 30 love. Winter's here. It's fucking freezing. As we got a forehand into the forehand of Mochizuki. Mochizuki hits it out. 30-15. 30-15. I don't look like Samuel. Shut up. All right, 30-15. As Mochizuki says, fault, second serve. Second serve. And then Sinner return winner, I think. Yeah, what a shot. 30-all. 30-all. Beautiful backhand winner by Sinner. Gauff's back in the bathroom. All right. 30-all. As Mochizuki serves an ace. No, it was a fault. No, it was an ace. He thought it was a fault. Mochizuki just stood there like, really? All right, 40-30. Mochizuki to keep things going. As hits it back up the line of the slice of Sinner. Sinner hits it out. Mochizuki gets another game. And it's 3-2 Sinner with a break in the third. All right, Coco serving first in the second. 15-all. All right, return from Bencic goes in the form of Gauff. Gauff with a beautiful slice. And it's 30-15. 30-15. Serve again. There's a fault. Cam's blanket looks soft and cozy. It is. Very cozy. Did that guy ever figure out how to donate $5,000 Kuwaiti? No, he never did. He disappeared. Maybe he was just figuring it out. He's still figuring it out. I mean, I could do with a new car. Don't call me Hodar. All right, 40-15. Cam looks like the Worm Emperor from Dune. Thanks? Wait. What the hell does that mean? Is that a good thing? Is he cool? Is he cool? Is he cool? Worm Emperor from Dune. Fuck off. I mean, the guy in the sludge pool. That was mean. That was mean! That was mean and uncalled for. Anyways, 40-30 Coco. (40-30). Gauff serves. A fault. Second serve. Serve. Double fault. Oof. Gauff. Back to deuce. Back to deuce. By the way, love 30. Mochizuki. A chance to take the break back. Get a baseboard radiator heater. You deserve comfort. No, that's all right. I'll put the heating on later. All right, nice serve from Coco. Advantage Gauff. Love 30. Sinner in trouble. You look like a werewolf. Cool. As the return gets the front of Sinner. Sinner in the net. Love 40. Mochizuki. A chance. 3 chances to break back. As Coco holds, Bencic hits it back into the net. 1-love Gauff in the second. All right, love 40. Mochizuki to get back on serve. I'm getting Harry Potter vibes with the black cape. Where's your wizard hat and the wand? Stop it. All right, love 40. As the serve goes back into Mochizuki, hits a return long, and it's 15-40. Professor Snape. Shut up. All right, 15-40. I just need sleeves in this thing. All right, return goes the forehand of Mochizuki. Sorry, of Sinner. Mochizuki slice lob. Goes out. 30-40. Lord Commander. What's that mean? Where do you live, Noma? Oh, wait, you're talking to somebody else. Whoop. All right, Gauff 15-0. Lord Commander is the leader of the Night's Watch. Is he cool? Mary Poppins, y'all. 15-0. I gotta rewatch that. All right, Sinner gets the deuce. As he serves again. Sinner serves from love 40 to deuce. Sinner serves. And the return goes out by Mochizuki. Advantage, Sinner. Can't the dog keep you warm? She's not here right now. All right, advantage, Sinner from love 40 to take the 4-2 lead. All right, Bencic trying to level as well. Good serve out wide. Mochizuki gets it back. Sinner with a smash. Mochizuki pass. Sinner with a volley. Mochizuki back in to the forehand of Sinner. Good drop shot. Mochizuki can't get round the net. Oh, he runs around the net, though. He just couldn't get the ball around the net. All right. 4-2. The dog has a name. She does. All right. 4-2 Sinner. Bencic holds 1-1. 1-1 in the second. All right. Mochizuki serves a fault. Second serve. Chat, what's the score? What's the score? As the backhand return goes the backhand to Sinner. Mochizuki backhand to Sinner. As Mochizuki with the forehand to the slice of Sinner. As Mochizuki again with the forehand. Sinner with the pass. Mochizuki drop volley. Too good. 15 love. As Bencic hits it wide. Now look like I'm going to a party. All right. 15 love. Mochizuki serves. Up the line backhand to the passing shot of Sinner. Too good. And in the net by Mochizuki on the volley. 3-2 Rockies. Let's go. All right, nice pickup by Sinner. All right, 15-all. Mochizuki serves again. As the return goes into the front of Mochizuki, but Mochizuki can't get it back. 15-30. As Sinner tries to get that double break to serve for the match. Remember, chat, we've got an hour and 15 minutes left of the day. We have to finish within the next hour and 15. I'll tell you what, Wimbledon are going to screw us over. If this second set goes past 10, they probably won't play the third. They'll make Gauff and Bencic play tomorrow. Watch, chat, they'll do it. As we're backing up the line from Sinner in the net, 30-all. If this second set goes for another 30 minutes, they'll cancel the third. Watch them screw us over, chat. If Bencic wins the second, obviously if Gauff wins the second, if Gauff wins the second, if Bencic wins the second, they'll leave because the match is over. Why is the Cape Crusader announcing the match? Who's that? What do you mean? 30-all. Mochizuki serves. No good. 30-40. 30-40. God, I'd love to walk around Wimbledon at night. That'd be fun. I probably should have done that when I lived there. Stupid me. 30-40. Serving to the front of Sinner. Mochizuki volley winner. Beautiful volley. We get the deuce. All right, return goes into the front of Bencic. There's Gauff for the backhand on the stretch. Bencic goes now to the front of Gauff. Bencic to the backhand of Gauff now as Bencic forehand again. To the front of Gauff. As Bencic backhand cross court goes wide. Love 15. Have I been to Wimbledon? Yeah. All right, advantage. Sinner for the double break. As we get a backhand rally. Mochizuki again, the backhand Sinner sliced. Mochizuki with a lovely volley. Sinner with a pass. And it fell over Sinner. He's okay, though. The grass is slippery out that side of the court, especially under the roof. I think we're going past the curfew. The curfew is 11. And they don't go past the curfew. They'll stop beforehand. All right, love 30. Coco. Yeah, all right. Sinner went flying. All right. Deuce as Mochizuki serves. A fault. Second serve. To the back of Sinner. Sinner in the net. And it's advantage Mochizuki. As he serves. A fault. Still nil all? Okay. Is it half time? As Mochizuki into the back of the Sinner. Mochizuki backhand up the line, goes long, and we're back to deuce. All right, 15-30. Gauff to get the break. Trying to get a break point here. As with a backhand from Gauff into the forehand of Bencic. Gauff with the forehand again. The forehand of Bencic. Gauff Wins a point. Bencic overhits it. And it's 15-40. Coco to get the break in the second. 15-40. All right. Bencic serves. A fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the front of Gauff. Good return to the front of Bencic. Gauff gets the break. Bencic in the net. It's 3-1. And Bencic starting to get angry at herself for missing that one. 3-1 Coco. As Mochizuki drops shot in the net. Ah, bummer. Bad shot. Back to deuce. Back to deuce. All right. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Now I look like I'm in a cult. Welcome to the tennis temple. As with a backhand lob. To the smash of Sinner. Backhand again from Mochizuki. Is Sinner with a smash. Puts it away. Advantage Sinner. Advantage Sinner. Sinner to get the double break and serve for the match. As he serves a fault, Mochizuki, second serve. As Mochizuki forehand goes to forehand Sinner. Mochizuki forehand up the line is a winner. Back to deuce. Great work. Back to deuce. As Gauff love 30. This feels like the first set. Take off the aircon or turn it down. We need you every day. What are you talking about? It's 1 degrees. Why would I have an aircon on in 1 degrees? Is it a backhand rally? Gauff hits it wide. Love 40. Bencic to get back on serve. It's 1 degree in my house. It's freezing. Why would I turn the aircon on? That's crazy. All right, advantage Mochizuki to keep things close. As Gauff serves the back of Bencic. Gauff with a forehand goes long. Bencic breaks back. And it's 3-2. We're back on serve. Turn down the weather. Turn down for what? All right, advantage Mochizuki. Forehand rally. As he goes with another forehand into the backhand of Sinner. And Sinner in the net. Mochizuki holds, and the crowd love that. 4-3. Sinner with the break. Mochizuki keeps it going. 4-3. Lies, Australia doesn't go below 30 degrees. Yeah, right. All right. Here we go. Sinner's got the break. By the way, I love that Mexico would try to keep England awake. Why don't you get a heating device? Why would I need a heating device when I have this perfectly good working blanket? Riddle me this. Why would I need a heating device when I have this blanket. This blanket doesn't cost electricity. All right, 4-4 rally. Coco slipped, but she's back in the rally. Bencic slice. Into the backhand of Gauff as Bencic backhand to the forehand of Gauff. Into the backhand of Bencic, and Bencic hits it out. Love 15. Love 15. He actually just needs a hug. No, thank you. As it a backhand in the net by Sinner. Ooh, love 15. As that goes out by Gauff on the backhand, 15-0. Now, love 15. Sinner serves again. Ooh, pardon me. Sinner serves. The fault. Serving to the backhand of Mochizuki. Return the backhand of Sinner. Mochizuki back into the forehand of Sinner. Into the forehand of Mochizuki. And Mochizuki hits it wide. $15-0. All right. 15-0. Sinner serves again. And the return goes out by Mochizuki. 30-15. $30-15. As with a 4-4 rally. Into the backhand of Sinner. Backhand now from Mochizuki. Hits it in the net. 40-15. Sinner. All right. 30-all, by the way. Gauff, a chance to get the break. All right. Sinner holds 5-3. Mochizuki's going to serve to stay in the match. What happened to her catch? Back injury. All right. Sinner Mochizuki serving to stay in it as Gauff breaks 4-2. And Bencic is going to go crazy. She's yelling. She's yelling. She's making a lot of noise. Coco breaks again 4-2. As it a 4 now, the line from Sinner is a winner. Love 15. Love 15. Should wear a sweater. Now it's my legs that are cold. 15-all. Good serving by Mochizuki. As Mochizuki serves again. And the return, no. It was a fault. Second serve. Second serve into the backhand of Sinner. Backhand now from Mochizuki to the slice of Sinner as Mochizuki backhand again. Into the backhand of Sinner. Mochizuki on the stretch. Into the Sinner backhand. Up the line is a winner by Sinner. Too good. 15-30. Just too strong. 2 points away. Gauff's hit 30 errors. Yuck. Yucky. Great return from Bencic. She hit the forehand into the net, though. 30-15. Serve into the forehand. Sinner. Forehand from Mochizuki. A Sinner. Forehand goes long. 30-all. There's Gauff with the forehand to the back of the Bencic. Gauff. Backing on the stretch of the nets. 30-all. 30-all. All on both courts. As Bencic slice return. Goes out. 40-30. As Sinner backhand goes in. Mochizuki hits a slice. Sinner comes in with the backhand. Mochizuki puts up a really high lob. And Sinner puts away the smash. Match point for Sinner. 30-40. To get it done in straights. It's been fun, though. Mochizuki's put on a good show. He's made Sinner work for it. As Gauff gets a 5-2. All right, 30-40. Mochizuki to serve. Sinner to make the quarters and take on Struff. Okay. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Serving to the back of Sinner. Backing out from Mochizuki. Sinner with a forehand. Inside out winner. Sinner wins in straights. But again, good work from Mochizuki. That was fun. He earned it. He made Sinner earn it. He deserved a nice... he entertained the crowd. He gave the crowd a show, which we gotta respect. GG's, but Sinner's too good. By the way, chat, we're getting to the serious shit now because now, at the top of the draw, there's 4 guys left. Sinner, Djokovic, Auger-Aliassime, and Struff. That one of them is making the final. One of those guys is making the final. And I'll tell you, we're 1 match away, or 2 matches away, from Djokovic versus Sinner in the semis. And I got to be honest, Djokovic hasn't looked bad this week. At all. Like, yeah, he struggled with the sun in his eyes at the start of the match today, but Djokovic doesn't look tired. And Sinner looks okay too. I mean, he doesn't look bad after the first match. He looks all right. Like, it'd probably be a really good match if they played, if they get through their quarterfinals relatively easy. We could be getting a pretty good matchup in that semi-final with 2 guys that are, they're both fresh enough, especially Djokovic if he's fresh. It could be a fun one. But FAA versus Djokovic is also interesting. I don't know what I don't know what FAA is going to do, but yeah, I'm interested to see how that one plays too. But Sinner's into the quarters. He plays Struff, who beat Hurkacz. FAA versus Djokovic. And the winner of this Gauff versus Bencic match plays Pegula. And then Mukova Osaka. There's some good matches there. Some really fun matches there. All right, 30 love Bencic. If you are leaving, don't forget to stop on the way out. We're trying to get to 310K by some point. All right, 30 love. We're going to merge the streams in a bit as well. So if you want to keep watching the Gauff Bencic match, you can jump on over here. But it's been, I mean, we're going to have to count down to the curfew here because things might be getting a little bit interesting. Things might be getting a little bit sketchy once we get closer to that. We've got an hour left, less than an hour till the curfew, so we'll see. We will see. As the backup return goes to the forehand of Bencic, she puts that away. 40-15. Serve again. Into the back of Gauff. Slice goes in the net. All right, Bencic holds 5-3. Coco is going to serve for the second. So, yeah, they're going to be, if we go 3, they're going to be a battle between the players and the clock. This set's gone 32 minutes, so this has been, so far, it's been good. An hour to finish a set, that makes sense. If we can, I mean, that's enough, I think. An hour to win a set, to finish the match, we'll see. As at a backhand now from Bencic in the net, 15-love. 15-love. Novak is pulling a Roger walking out in the blazer. Yeah. As with a serve into the forehand Bencic. Return gets back in a Gauff up the line of the forehand Bencic. Gauff. Forehand again to the forehand Bencic. Bencic overhits it. 30-love. 30-love. Love. As with a fault from Gauff, second serve. Serve in the back of the bench, and she shanks or sprays the return. And it's 40-love. 40-love. Set points to take us to a third. And we've got less than an hour till the curfew. Serve. Into the forehand of Bencic. Return goes into the back of the Gauff. Bencic with a forehand again to the forehand of Gauff. Bencic again with a forehand. Gauff's there with her backhand up the line of the forehand of Bencic. Drop shot is good, but Gauff's going to get there. Bencic volleys. A winner. All right, 40-15. 40-15. One saved. 40-15. As Gauff, second set point. She serves. A fault. Second serve. As she double faults. 40-30. 40-30. 40-30. As we just serve again. Set point number 3. Bencic returns the forward to Gauff. Drop shot is good. Bencic gets it. Gauff for the lob is a winner. We're going 3. And we've got 55 minutes left to play one more set to see who gets out of this fourth round. One set to decide. Now we're going to merge the streams. If you want to jump over, jump on over. Because you don't want to miss this. Gauff, Bencic, one set to play Pegula in the quarterfinals. So jump on over. But Sinner wins, straight sets, 6-3, 7-6, 6-3. He's into the quarterfinals. He's going to play against Struff. Couple of days' time. Jump on over, quick.